If you haven't heard of this app, I literally don't know what you're doing. You could actually be saving so much money. You could probably save like £100 a year. It's my favorite productivity planning app. So if you're going around tapping your Apple Pay, tapping your contactless card, like money isn't coming out, you'll see that money's coming out at the end of the day. Hey guys, it's Shola. Today I'm going to be telling you 5 apps you absolutely and utterly need as a student. So let's get right into it. Firstly, if you haven't heard of this app, I literally don't know what you're doing, but it's called Forest. It's by far my most used app for studying. If you guys haven't heard of it already, it works on the Pomodoro method. It basically works on the scientific basis that short breaks can help prevent cognitive boredom. So it'll allow you to do more work in less time and also allow you to do some effective work over a longer period. It's also a really motivating app to use. You can make a whole forest of time that you've spent to study. You can actually get enough coins and actually plant a real tree in a forest. So I feel like that's just really good. It's environmentally friendly as well as motivational, so really recommend that you check it out if you haven't already. £2 on the Apple Store, but it's free on Android, so be sure to check it out. And let's move on to the next app. If you're a student in the UK and you don't have Unidays, like, what are you actually doing at this point? Because you're actually just doing rubbish. You're actually really just doing rubbish. You could actually be saving so much money. You could probably save like £100 a year by using Unidays alone. You can use Unidays from year 7. Like, so long as you have a school email, you're good to go. You can get discounts on almost every single shop, like Misguided, Boohoo, Superdrug, Apple. You can potentially get like £200 off a new MacBook or iPad. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. When I tell you I don't order anything without checking Unidays first, I literally don't order anything without checking Unidays first. There's a discount for literally almost everything. So save your coin and download Unidays today. My third app that I love is Notion. If you've been on study YouTube or been on YouTube in general, you know Notion is blowing up the internet right now. It's actually good. It's my favorite productivity planning app. I prefer the desktop version a lot more, but the app is also really good. I use the app when I'm going shopping, so I have a shopping list on it. As the week goes on, I just add things that I want to the list so that when I go to the shop I have a full list of things that I need and I don't waste money. I also have a setup and I also make my notes on it, so it's just really good because I can review my notes anywhere. Now moving on to Anki, which is absolutely and utterly amazing in terms of memorization. I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw £25 to buy it, I was like, how can I be spending £25 on an app when Quizlet is for free? But Quizlet is not as good as Anki, believe it or not, in terms of actual memorization and retaining things for longer. I feel like Quizlet is good for something that's really last minute, like if you just want to cram something really quickly for the next exam. But if you want to actually keep things that are important to you in your memory for the long term, I really recommend that you invest in it, or at least try the desktop version first. The algorithm on it is so beautiful. It uses a spaced repetition algorithm, so if you don't remember something, it will show you that flashcard more. If you master one flashcard, it will show you a lot less. It ultimately just works on your weaknesses and means that when it comes to an exam, you're actually going to be much better at it than if you just did a quick Quizlet run through flashcards. Now my 5th favorite app is Monzo. If you don't know about Monzo, it's basically one of the best student spending bank. Obviously you have your main account like Santander, Halifax, where you get your student loan and where you just get money inside of it and where you save money. That is the best account for saving. In terms of everyday spending, Monzo, you actually need Monzo in your life. Monzo will call you out. Monzo will call you out. Monzo has no shame. Monzo has no filter. It tells you literally every single day how much money you spent that day. So if you're going around tapping your Apple Pay, tapping your contactless card, like money isn't coming out, you'll see that money's coming out at the end of the day. Monzo will tell you that there's money coming out at the end of the day. I feel like it's really good if you spend money without really thinking about it. You can also have saving pots. So I have a pot for driving lessons. You can have a pot for like your monthly budget. You can have a pot for literally anything, like if you wanted to save for a car. But one thing that I really recommend is that you have a pot where you round off your purchases and like the extra pennies will just go in there. So say if I bought something for £1.50, it will round up to £2 and then 50p will go in there. It adds up. I'm telling you now, it adds up. It's money that you otherwise wouldn't really save because you're like, wow, what's the point of saving like 50p? What's the point of saving 2p? But it adds up and you can buy something that you actually really want to buy with it, and you can just save it for a rainy day when you want to buy something. It's all there and it's money that you effortlessly saved. So yeah, those are my favorite apps as a student. Be sure to check them out if you haven't already, and also comment your favorite student apps if I haven't mentioned it in this video already, because I would really love to be put onto some apps that I haven't heard of before and just improve my student life. Also be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.